Our next section here, I'm going to go through some tips, tools, again, emphasizing tools in your toolbox, considerations for first responders interacting with veterans. So start off with some basic universal truths though. I'd say it's fair to say everyone wants to be treated with dignity of respect. People want to be asked rather than told to do something. All people want to be told why they're being asked to do something. We don't want clarity. All people want to be given options rather than threats. And all people want a second chance. So these are just universal truths. How to identify if a subject is a veteran? Well, again, not being a veteran myself, but from hearing from other veterans, veterans definitely like their tattoos, their stickers, license plate. I know around Sioux Falls, I see lots of veteran plates, National Guard plates as well. So, but could be tattoos, hats, bracelets, things of that nature. So considerations, I would say, for folks coming upon or encountering a veteran in crisis. Lowering lights. So being aware of noise and visuals that may be overstimulation. So if, consider, again, not telling you what to do, but consider shutting down front lights or strobes. Lowering the radio, so keeping radio to a minimum, volume low if possible. Tapping on the car to get attention versus slamming. Starting at the back of the vehicle, tapping on the vehicle as you approach, trying to get their attention so as to not startle. Using a calm, low voice, certainly be firm, but calm. Grounding, get them in the here and now. So questions like, where were you heading? Do you know what street you're on now? Ask about military. I see you have a veteran plate. Thanks for your service. What branch were you in? If you are a veteran and feel comfortable, maybe using that as a way to establish rapport. Disclosing your branch. Again, kind of what you're comfortable disclosing. Certainly, if there is a veteran on the force, that you can call for assistance if the situation warrants, can certainly be a beneficial thing as well. As far as approaching, try to designate one responder to take the lead. Talked a little bit about tapping the car to get attention, introducing yourself, having an open stance, versus arms crossed in a closed or potentially confrontive manner. Conversation-wise, try not to argue, try not to pass judgment. Again, thinking about things as like injuries that they've experienced. Real active listening, and if stuck, repeating back what they say without adding anything. May sound kind of silly or weird, but really goes a long way in letting the person know that you're paying attention and that you care. Limiting questions, let them do the talking. Explain what you're going to do and why. Supportive, encouraging comments. And ask about military. So you have a veteran plate. If you're a veteran, disclose your branch. I think I just mentioned some of this. What did you do in the military? What was your MOS? What was your specialty? Be sincere. Veterans, I think, like people, can sense a canned script. Let them know that you actually care. How you say something. I chose to be here because I want to help. Kind of a can, but if you lead with true sincerity, that's going to go a long way. Try not to take things personally. People are if they've got law enforcement, they may cuss you out. They may say a whole bunch of nasty stuff to you. Just try not to take it personally. the third point's really helpful, or big. Be honest. There's no quick solutions, but help is available. Like when I was doing therapy, I made sure to let folks know that it wasn't going to be a quick, hey, snap my fingers and we're going to scratch that trauma memory from your memory banks. There's no quick solutions, but help is available. Be a jack of all trades. Think on your toes. If you noticed, if they are wearing a Minnesota Vikings, jacket, and let's say you're a Packer fan, just do your best impression of a Vikings fan, or maybe, talk about football, talk about sports, talk about something that may be a way to help, start to de-escalate the situation. If possible, if there's others around, maybe get some additional information. Trust may not come automatically or easy in that situation. Military virtues, honor, integrity, respect, are definitely important. That's what military is based around of. And everyone has their own story and way of coping with it. So really, unless you've gone through the exact same struggle, which is unlikely, I don't suggest specifically what the person should do. Really, individuals, I'd say, want to be heard. They want to be recognized. They want to be, again, understood. So, which allows itself, the more talking that they do, the less that you do, but just kind of reflecting back, what you're hearing. And we'll talk a little bit here in a bit about some assertive listening skills. Nonverbal behaviors, try to maintain eye contact, acting confident. Again, if possible, have a veteran in your department assist. And that's the end of that section.